If you're watching this video, you most likely want to hire a video editor based on the title you saw, because I'm going to explain what you should do before you hire a video editor. Now, you are most likely hiring a video editor because you want to save time, right? Editing is one of the most lowest leverage things you could do. You have to cut the video, add graphics, animate. The cutting alone is tedious and takes a lot of time. It takes roughly around 1 to 6 hours to cut, depending how long the footage is. It's a lot of time. And if you're watching this, you're most likely a business owner that is trying to save time. So that is why you want to hire a video editor, right? But the second most popular reason why is you want to improve the quality of your content. Video editors are normally a master of making things more smoother and more visually appealing to a wide audience, so you could get people to watch your content more and have people think that your brand is higher quality because of the edited content, right? But before you hire a video editor, you need to know two of these things before proceeding into hiring an editor. So the first thing you need to know is what makes a good editor. And it's actually a lot simpler than you think. Because first of all, they need to know how to communicate well. So there's a lot of editors that live offshore in India, Pakistan, the Philippines. English isn't necessarily their main language, and there also is a time zone difference. So they need to be aware of that and still be able to communicate like this with the snap of a finger, and make sure they update you on how the project is doing so that you won't go and think when this video will be done, and if the editor is actually doing his job. It's mainly to assure you that it's in good hands, your editing project. Sounds simple enough, right? Just basic communication skills. And then the second one is they need to meet deadlines. Do they respect your time that they could finish the video within said timeline? Because it's important, right? You want videos at a certain time and you want it uploaded at a certain time. You need to make sure they will respect that. It's a it's an important thing. Now, this sounds easy enough, right? It's not hard. You can go out and you could go into Fiverr or Upwork and even Twitter and find an editor that does all this, right? It's easy because it's such basic levels of demands, right? Now, unfortunately, it's not really the case at times. And I'll tell you what really happens. Micromanaging. When you first onboard an editor to your team, the editor doesn't know your workflow. He won't know what exactly you want to do. And normally at the beginning, you might be micromanaging a bit because you want stuff done at a certain you want stuff done in a certain way, but then the editor does something else and then you have to manage all that yourself. Now, what I mean by micromanaging, you're doing these two things specifically. You are reviewing videos. So after the editor is done, you are going to have to look at that video multiple times and review it to make sure it actually fits the goal of what you want that video to be. And that'll just depend how long that video is. It will be a short or a long video. They both take time. And then while you're reviewing the video, you need to teach the editor what exactly you want while reviewing it. And all of that is time consuming, especially if it's long form YouTube videos. And all that takes all your time away. And if you're a business owner, you value your time, right? You don't want to spend a lot of time managing editors, right? So, isn't that the main reason why you wanted to hire a video editor in the first place? You wanted to save time, but instead you have to train the editor for a good couple of weeks before he gets good. So, you're wasting a lot of time up front in the beginning. So, then what do you do then? The editor's job is to save you time and improve your content, but what I just explained, it doesn't seem to be the case at all in the beginning. Well, there's only two possible ways. You train the editor. You sacrifice your time, few weeks, maybe months or so, going through the trials and errors of teaching the editor, making sure he goes through the deadlines. And long term, it will work out if you do it properly. Now, thankfully, I have a system that I could show you that explains just how to do it, how to train and hire an editor. And you could click that in the description. I'll give a document on how I'll train editors. So the second thing you could do is hire an agency. So what the agency will do is they already have access to trained editors that they went through the trenches to train. They know what they're doing and they've done this hundreds of times. And because of that, they will also have much higher quality video reviewing. So all you have to do is watch the video to see if the video aligns with your content strategy, and they will just handle all the technical stuff instead of you having to do it yourself, train the editor, go through months or weeks of trial and error. Plus, agencies do more than just video editing. They will handle strategy, the ideas, thumbnails, posting. You're getting a better deal than hiring a video editor. Yeah, they'll cost more, but the value that they provide is immeasurable compared to just hiring one person that you need to train from the beginning. So now the choice is yours, whether you could hire the video editor or hire an agency. If you want to think long term and build a full content team yourself, then it's probably best that you hire an editor. But if you want results now and you want to take content off your plate so you don't have to think about it, then just hire an agency. It makes the most sense. So you do you.